Hello, this is the Ineos Grenadier, a car I've been excited to drive for years. I feel like it's been in development for basically all of my career. And now we have it here and we have just taken it out on the muddy sections around Chichester where we are today at Goodwood. But before we jump and let you see that footage, we just wanted to walk you around some of the coolest details of this vehicle. There's so much on it to make it rugged, tough and usable for anyone, anywhere basically. And Ian, you're going to come in and help me explain because there is so much to do. So Ian knows this car inside out. This one's got the BMW engine, hasn't it? It's the 3-litre petrol. Sounds great. But everything else on this is proper Ineos, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. So they call it built for purpose. So you've got full underbody protection throughout the vehicle.
Hang on a minute. It does, yeah.
This is what they call the utility belt section. You can mount tables, you can mount sort of tooling onto it and that as well. It's all pre-wired for electrical pickup, so if you want to add, if you have a roof tent on, you want to run some power through to your roof tent, or you want LED lights on the side, literally plug into there.
And you can see that this one here is the trail spec car, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is like the all-terrain tyre, but we also have the Bridgestone dual as well that goes on it. So you've got two variants of tyre that you can choose for.
And they can go off-road, as you'll see in a moment.
So we've got the split door system. So if you just want to grab something quickly, you can do. Yeah. But if not, you've got the double door system.
That's like opening a barn door, but it's got the barn space as well, and it's tough. And I see hard floor here, but it's quite grippy. Yeah, so that's
also
good.
Lashing down points.
Yeah.
You can also have the utility belt system in here, so you can clip in more lashing down points. Got power pickups in the back as well. And if you look underneath, so the pre-wiring again, underneath here, you've got your normal sort of toe point pickup, European toe point. But on this side, you've got another power output system. So if you want to plug in external tools or something like that, you can run them off of the rear pickup. It's designed so you can have the traditional tow ball on there, 50mm tow ball, but this is what I call a 2-inch receiver hitch. So again, if you wanted to put a jaw in there or a towing eye like that, you've got a pin that goes through the back here, and because it's a utility style vehicle, it's legal for use in the UK as well.
So there's loads of stuff on this car, and obviously it's got loads of usability, but what matters most is how it goes down a mucky track, and handily we've already done that because we put the mud on it. Look, here's the proof. We don't get roads like this in Peckham, I can tell you that much. So, but straight away this thing feels so tough.
It is. It's a nice ride as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's ironing out all of that. So this is the proper trail vehicle, did you say? Or the trail, sorry.
Trailmaster.
Trailmaster,
It's top of the range.
3-litre, turbocharged BMW motor, ZF8 speed. So all familiar stuff, but re-engineered to work in one of the most capable vehicles. And then he says, so it's not rack and pinion steering, is it? It's a steering box.
A steering box, yeah. It's used a steering box just to sort of, because it's a proven product. It's been used in many different sort of applications.
This is unbelievable. It's going up like wet mud that you would struggle to walk up in hiking boots, and we've just driven up there.
Just come over here to the left.
To the left, yeah.
So on here, this gives you a steering wheel angle. And now just start to follow it round on the curve, round to the right.
Wow. Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing, yeah. I mean, it felt like the weight was really low in the car as well. It didn't start to tip over.
Yeah, no, again, because it's a coil spring, but a progressive coil spring. So you don't get that sag that you get with some other feel-on vehicles. It's built to sort of to really sort of go into tough terrains, and rack and pinion steering is not as robust as you've got with a like a steering box and a box and beam construction.
And that torque from the engine as well. I mean, I know this engine is obviously supplied by BMW, but the way it's been integrated with this driveline is really amazing. It feels so aligned.
Yeah, it has been. It's been tuned to sort of to match up, and obviously because we're in our off-road mode as well, that changes the mapping slightly. It'll hold gears a little bit longer through the drive.
Yeah, this would be the getaway vehicle of choice if my pursuit was through the forest, I think. And you mentioned you could take the glass out. There's two separate. What do you call these? I mean, I wouldn't call them sunroofs.
They're Safari windows.
Safari, of course. Yeah. You can stand out on top and get your binoculars out, I suppose.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, standing on the seats here, looking out, and because again, all the seats, the whole of the interior of the vehicle has been designed so it can all be washed down as well. So you're standing in your muddy boots. At the end of the day, you get your hose and you pull out the bung plug at the bottom, drain your water out of your footwells, and you're ready to go again. It's one of the issues you have, if you can call it an issue, with the Grenadier, is that it goes through things so seamlessly, it makes them look very, very easy. You have to remind yourself that you're not driving on like air suspension. You are on coil springs.
It is really about the experience. I mean, let's be frank, you know, I know a lot of these, I know the intention for this was it needs to be a working, capable vehicle, but it's going to be a toy for a lot of people, isn't it? And it does feel so special to drive, and it feels there's going to be a lot of nostalgia getting behind the wheels of one of these, whether you had, you know, a Defender or something when you were younger, or your old man or mum did.
And you're right about this, you know, we know that these are going to be used as lifestyle vehicles as well as expedition vehicles. The nice thing about this is that you can see all the corners, which is why we have this in the middle and not directly in front of the driver.
Yeah.
Because you've got that clear line of vision, you can see all of your corners of the vehicle. So all of your essential warning lights are in front of you. Everything else is here, like in the centre console.
Yeah, yeah. And there's so much information on that. I mean, that is.
And you can scroll through, so you can either do it on the touch screen or you can come onto here.
Yeah.
So we're obviously back on the road now. So this is giving us our off-road sort of reading. So pitch, roll. It gives our wheel angle, altitude, G-force when you're cornering as well, which can be relevant on the road. We've got tyre temperatures on that as well. And we've also got tyre pressures that record. At the back here we've got all of our power banks, we've got our main power on and off, and all of these are linked to the outside power points that we have. Yeah. In the front here we've got our off-road mode, we've got our wading mode, and then we've got our locking differentials here on the side.
And on the road, I mean, again, it feels, while definitely you can feel the steering, as you said, you sort of take a bit of getting used to, but once you learn actually that it's just going to run straight, it just irons out all the bumps for you. And the movement you feel in the body doesn't translate onto what happens underneath.
It's about relaxing into the sort of steering, really. It's when you start to sort of think you need to compensate, is when the thing starts to move about.
Can I put my foot down?
Yeah, of course you can.
Hear it. Right, let's let this van get away. Right, here we go. Let's go. No one behind me, and to the floor. Oh, that sounds good.
Does sound nice, doesn't it?
That sounds lovely. Straight up to the speed limit. Beautiful.
It's definitely a car that I find, you know, obviously driving across lots of different cars, but you get in this and it really puts a smile on your face.
Yeah. Well, that didn't disappoint. What an amazing 4x4. I mean, it made that off-road route feel like I was driving through soft snow. It was very, very easy indeed. I think adventurers out there, and those of us who missed the original Defender, we have something spectacular to fill that gap. I really want one. I think I might sell the flat, and I might just live in one of these or on the tent box on the roof. What do you think? Did you like it? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, do click that thumbs up button. And if you haven't, please do get subscribing, because we've got loads of stuff like this. And obviously, we'll be back at Rockingham very soon.